Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing banking here in Thailand, yet again, frankly. And something I've noticed that, ID used to not be an integral component to banking. If you wanted to walk into, when I first got here, admittedly, it was 17 years ago, but I don't understand why just because something is old, it has to change. It's this, they've sort of embedded this notion in civilizations throughout the world, this sort of futurism, if you will, where just because it's of the past, it is somehow bad. And I would argue we're sort of dealing with that more and more now than ever before. And in one area, we're seeing it with all of this ID rules. They want ID associated with any kind of bank transaction that you're dealing with. And frankly, I find it repugnant. I'm so angry at the international banking establishment at this point. I don't have any problem with banking per se. I'm not one of these people that runs around hating bankers or something, probably because everybody runs around hating lawyers for very similar reasons, and it's not really warranted. But again, this is kind of different with banking. It's starting to look very different. Across the board, they're having all these, oh, well, we want digital money and cashless so we can track and trace everything everywhere. And literally people like the head of the Bank for International Settlements literally say it's for that purpose. And then you see it on the ground level through the Thai banking system that now you need an ID for darn near anything. And the question is, one, why? Two, the statement should be made, hey, people do have a right to privacy. And I'm sick of hearing that, well, if you're not doing anything wrong, or we need to look out for money laundering or any other thing, there are ne'er-do-wells. Well, first of all, if there are ne'er-do-wells, collective punishment was a fascist communist type of method. You punish the people that are breaking the law. You don't punish everyone. Meanwhile, we do have a right to privacy. I do have a right to be private in my transactions. Well, why? Because I want them secret. I don't want you to know what I'm doing. It's none of your business. It hasn't been up to very recently. This needs to stop. At the end of the day, I think it's ridiculous that all of this ID requirement is being thrust upon people just because they want to do business, just because they want some basic banking facilities.